You lads may or may not know this, but I have a lot of tattoos. 40 to be exact. And after today's video, I'm gonna have 41. Today, I'm taking the bold risk of letting FIFA career mode decide what I get as my next tattoo. Mum, I'm sorry in advance. Dad, you've got tattoos, so you don't give a shit. But we are going to be taking over Fulham today and trying to survive relegation. But the way I'm going to work out what I get for my next tattoo is I'm going to be using the randomizer button on the home screen. And the better I do in this career mode save, the more opportunities I have to press the random button. So here is how the wheel and the randomizer is going to work. If we get relegated with Fulham, we get 1 spin. If we finish mid-table, we get 2 spins. If we finish in the Europa League spots, we get 3 spins. Champions League, we get 4. And the Premier League title, we get 5. So yeah, if I get relegated, we're gonna have not too many opportunities to get a good tattoo. For example, if I get Accrington Stanley, I don't even know what Accrington Stanley's badge is. Where are they? They're in League. Are they in League 1 now? Okay, so Accrington Stanley, I could get, I don't know, a knight or something. If I got Wimbledon, I could get, like, you see, like, I have to get something related to whatever club I land on. God, I'm hoping I don't land on Young Boys. But if you guys are new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. It's a pretty bold video, so hopefully we get a bold response from you lads. I've definitely got a few screws loose. But I'm also just at the point now where I don't care. Lads, I think this is what they call a quarter life crisis. So this is the Fulham side we have to try playing this challenge with. Of course, if you didn't know, if you couldn't tell by the jersey, the scarf, the flag, the bloody Alexander Mitrovic bobblehead, I am a Fulham fan. And in real life at the moment, we are on the cusp of relegation from the Premier League, which is kind of sad. We are now the definition of a yo-yo side. But we're going to try seeing what we can do with this side here in one season. Hopefully survive relegation and give myself the best opportunity to get a somewhat decent tattoo. Don't really have that much money to work with here. I mean, when I adjust the wages and stuff, we have probably, I don't know, 30 million or so to work with. Gonna try selling a few players though, get some funds in, and hopefully get some good signings here for this season. The first transfer offer has come through in this challenge, and it is for Captain Tom Kearney. Been sidelined most of this season through injury. There is not a chance I am selling Kearney, the club captain. That has been rejected and blocked. Just pure disgust if he ever leaves Fulham. Someone I am open to selling, however, is the Jamaican Virgil van Dijk. It's Michael Hector, the defender. £2 million from Independiente accepted. So we're at the spot with this Fulham side where we are probably weakest in the attacking midfield sense and defensively. So I'm going to target signing a new central attacking midfielder and centre back for this opening window. Got a few players on the shortlist. Not worried about signing wonder kids considering it is only a 1 season challenge. So in terms of defenders, Bolly's probably a little bit too expensive. Probably best to go for Halstenberg here. And then attacking midfielders, I mean, they're all around the same sort of mark. Bernardeschi would be probably my most likely option or hopeful option, but he could be too expensive. Probably best to go for Nikolai Stanciu. Yeah, let's go talk to him now. Let's go bring the Romanian attacking midfielder potentially to the club here. I want to get him as close to his base value as possible. What are they going to say? They're going to say 18.5. I don't mind having a release clause there, or sorry, a sell-on clause, because we're only doing it for 1 season. Let's go 15.5 million pounds. However, they say 17. And I'm happy to accept that. In terms of wages, 22k is what he's on there. Holy crap, he wants a little bit of an increase coming to the Prem. I guess that's the difference, coming from Slavia Praha to Fulham, but alright. And I guess Michael Hector's going nowhere. The transfer talks have broken down between him and Independiente. But there we go. Nikolai Stanciu, the Romanian attacking midfielder, has accepted the deal here and is now a Fulham player. Here is a look at him. He's automatically taken the number 7 jersey, £17 million offer. Welcome to Fulham for Nikolai Stanciu. Bigger implications than just surviving relegation in FIFA. You need to help me not get a shit tattoo, mate. At the start of the season, I was saying Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa was one of the most underrated players in the Premier League. Dropped off a little bit the second half of the season, but he's going to be a crucial part of our season in this save. Arsenal want him. but Arsenal, a fellow relegation battler, are not getting. To be fair, I'm having a very big moral conflict in this video. Hector's the only person I've transfer listed because the guys that are worth any value to the transfer budget mean too much to the side, whether in performances or in just a moral standpoint, and the other guys aren't worth selling. I feel bad selling any Fulham players. Maybe this is what I mean in my rebuilds where I say, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. I'm borderline getting butthurt myself by selling some of my favorite players. Your comments make a lot more sense now. So we've got about £18 million to work with here. May as well go in for a new centre back right now. So Bolly's probably out of the picture. Holstenberg will have to get him on a decent fee, and Berat Jim City is also out of it. So Marcel Holstenberg seems like the best option here from Leipzig. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go again, trying to get as low and as close to his valuation. 14 nil, they accept! Thank you, Leipzig. Thank you, Leipzig. Very cool. So that is unexpected. It's welcomed, but unexpected. So we're gonna offer him, again, the fees are so much in terms of salary and wages, but we'll see what Marcel Holstenberg says. And there we go, lads. Marcel Holstenberg has accepted his contract offer. We're going to accept the deal. We've got ourselves a new attacking midfielder and a new centre-back. Marcel Holstenberg, welcome to Fulham. And there's our look at Holstenberg in a Fulham kit. Again, brother, like I said to the other signing, you need to help me not get a crap tattoo. Give me options, brother. Give me options. That's all I want. If I can win the league with Fulham, which, let's be real, isn't going to happen, but if I can have 5 goes at the wheel, surely we're going to get a cool idea out of 5 possible opportunities. Shame on you, PSV. Shame on you. This is just insulting that you would even offer an offer for Mitrovic, let alone have it this low of an offer. Not a chance. I'm going to put it out here now. I actually might, okay, in the odd chance, which there's like a what, 1 in, I don't even know how many teams are in FIFA, the 1 in 500 chance or whatever that we get Fulham, I might get a Mitrovic tattoo. I might get the photo of Alexander Mitrovic eating pizza after the championship playoff final like 3-4 years ago tattooed on me. How about that? I'll put that one out there now, even though it's probably never going to happen. There we go. That's the window done and dusted with Fulham. Like I said, a little bit difficult to get any real business done due to the fact we had a limited budget and no real players worth any value that weren't either brought in on loan. Like I could have sold like Lamina or something, but he's worth like 7-8 mil, but he's a loan player. All that sort of jazz. Half the bloody starting 11's just loan players. So we've brought in Stanciu, we've brought in Holstenberg. This is how the side is looking. Needs some decent performances and some growth from the players. But it's a big question whether we're going to survive relegation here. If my own club gives me a shit tattoo, then I'm going to be very salty. Even more salty when we probably get relegated. But let's go and see what sort of a position we're looking at halfway through the season on January 1st. Okay. I wish this was real life. We're currently seeing 12th in the Premier League here though on the 1st of January. So checking my notes, that would be 2 spins. I can live with that. I would like to, how close are we to a Europa League spot? What, like 5th, 6th? We're not that far off it, honestly. 9 points off 6th place Leicester. If we can get a crack on here in the second half of the season, look at that though. 13 draws. If we convert these bloody draws into wins, we could be in a great position, man. Who's in the relegation zone? Sheffield United, Brighton, Southampton, Newcastle. It's very close in the relegation battle. We're currently 11 points clear, so we're in a better position to make Europa League football than we are to get relegated. I just want to get in a good position to maximize as many spins as possible. But things made slightly more difficult here as Joachim Andersen's loan spell has expired, and so has Mario Lemina's. And Kenny Tete also broke his tailbone, so he's out for 4 months. Nice. Fun. Although at least we do have Tosin Adarabioyo, who's an absolute gun, so probably all right there at the centre-back role. Could probably, yeah, where is he? There we go. Oh, Aina, he's been playing as well. Might not be in that bad of a spot. We don't have much money, but let's go see what we can do. We've got, what's that, 8 mil or so. Might need to go out there, try selling some players and get somebody in. I don't think we're going to be able to get anybody good for the starting 11 though. with this much money. All right, so I'm putting the love I have for certain players aside here. Really trying to go big in this window. Michael Hector sold to Iber. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek, his deal, his loan period has expired as well. Not that I was really playing him that much, but still, it's another okay rated player that's gone. He was pretty crap in real life for Fulham, but yeah, I would never do this in an actual save, nor would I want this to happen in real life, but we have decided to cash in here for Anthony Robinson, the American defender, headed to Manchester City for £7.6 million. I want to improve the left back spot. It's our weakest spot in terms of overall, so I want to get a big name left back in, or at least a decent left back. That's an improvement. Same deal with Joe Bryan. Would never want to sell him. That goal in the Championship playoff final last year against Brentford, one of the most iconic moments in Fulham club history, and definitely my time being a Fulham fan. But we've sold him here to Getafe for 3.9 mil. And here we go, lads. We have signed ourselves a new and improved left back here. Marcus Alonso making the jump across West London clubs. It's a big pickup here as we sign Marcus Alonso from Chelsea for £14 million. A 79 rated left back. That's a +5 overall on Joe Bryan. Definitely needed that. That's hopefully going to go a long way in getting us not only safe from relegation, but hopefully up the table and hopefully closer to me getting a slightly better tattoo. So this is what the side is looking like now after the January transfer window. Pretty happy given half the bloody loan players have left. If we lose Areola though, we're up shit creek without a paddle, and I'm probably getting something bad tattooed on me. But let's go see how we finish in this season with Fulham and see how many spins of the random wheel we are going to be getting. I'm leaving myself and you guys on a little bit of a cliffhanger here. We didn't win the FA Cup though. How'd we go in that one? Didn't even make the bloody... Oh my god, we've done terrible in the FA Cup. Oh my goodness gracious me. We lost. Did we lose in the replay? We lost to Middlesbrough in round 3. What? Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. We made it to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, which to be fair, technically would have meant we would have finished in the Europa League spot if we won that. And we would have got 3 spins, so that's kind of costly. But we have finished 11th in the Premier League this season. I would love if that would happen in real life. 46 points, bloody 19 draws is ridiculous. We're going to be getting 2 spins on the randomizer button. Liverpool did win the Premier League, whilst it is West Brom, Brighton and Southampton all being relegated. Shout out Adamola Lookman and Mitro, putting the team on their backs. 13 and 17 goals. Nicolai Stancio as well, 10 goals for him. Things you love to see. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing. So you can see right now, we just got the classic matches. I'm not even going to do an example because it's like a waste and I could actually get something cool. So we get 2 spins of the random button here. As you can see down below, it's probably there or there. Square is randomized. So I'll go up to the top and it'll give me a random team from a random country. I'm going to get 2 opportunities at it. And between the 2 teams I get, I have to make something cool out of a tattoo with the team, one of the teams I get. So the first option, please give me something cool. If I get Brentford, if I get Sydney FC, like one of the teams I genuinely hate, I'm going to be sad. Okay, it is time. The first randomizer is Fluminense. What the hell could I do for that? What's their nickname? That's probably what I'm going to like fall on it for a lot of teams. Fluminense, their nickname, do they even have a nickname? Their nickname's the Flu, the Big Flu. What the hell? Team of Warriors? Rice Powder? You are not giving me much to work with here, lads. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm looking at their like top sort of players of all time. They've got Fred. That's not, oh, okay. Oh, that's the striker Fred. Okay, I thought it might be Fred from Manchester United. It's Fred, the Brazilian striker. Could do something cool out of that. We're really going to need something good, though, out of the second team we get. Please, lads, give me something good, something to work with. Something to work with. We're going to quick sim it. We're going to do the randomizer here in 3, 2, 1. It's Porto. Porto. What's their nickname? Porto. Please give me something cool. Porto, nicknames. The Dragons. Ooh, we could do something about a dragon. That could be fucking sick. What else? Do they have any other nicknames? Not really. The blue and whites. We could get something with like, I don't know, Falcao used to play for them. We could get a Mourinho tattoo. Man, I think a dragon could be the way to go because there wasn't too much there with Fluminense. But Porto, we could do the dragon. Yep, screw it, lads. The second choice works out to be the best. We're gonna go get ourselves a dragon. And I'll tell you what, lads, I am not gonna do a small tattoo as well. We're not here to mess around. We're not here to fuck spiders. Let's go get tattooed. So here I am in voiceover form, and we're about to get our party dragon tattoo in honor, really, of FC Porto, which is a statement I never thought I'd be saying in my life. But as you can see, I told ya, we weren't messing about. If you know me or if you've seen videos of me in real life, I'm 6'7", and I've got pretty big legs. We're covering up a fair bit of the inner thigh. Not gonna lie, this hurt so much. More than my knee, not as much as the elbow. But there it is, the finished product. Shout out Alex Kidd Tattoo. Killed it as per usual, brother. Let's go. So there we go, lads. I'm doing the outro now. I don't know what it looks like. I'll insert a picture somewhere here, but I have got my new tattoo. Career mode has decided the tattoo, and it's gonna be my body forever. Not sure if I'm an idiot or just a good content creator. I'm beyond the point of caring. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want me to do some weird ass crap like this again, make sure you leave a like on the video. Scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. I'll see you for the next one very soon. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out.